Hey y'all, it's Spiritual Life Coach 43, and I am here to do the March 2021 reading for the zodiac sign of Aquarius. You guys came in number one with the most watched views for last month's reading for February, so I appreciate you guys so much. God bless each and every one of you, and thank you so much for watching. If you're new to my channel, welcome and blessings. Come on in. If you're one of my returning viewers, watchers, or subscribers, welcome back. I'm always sending you guys so many blessings, love, and light, and all that wonderfulness. If you're a cross watcher, you are also welcome as well. If you don't know, I'm not big on signs. I like to focus on you and your sign, Aquarius. So I don't really call out signs unless spirit leads me to do so, or if I'm like highly led to, because maybe your reading correlates with another reading that I did. Okay, but you guys are first for March, so that's awesome. And thank you again. I can't say that enough, and I really do appreciate you. And I'm seeing all the new subscribers too, so that's really cool. I am using all oracle cards today. There will be 4 parts to your reading. Some things I have pre-shuffled because it's just faster, and because I am going to use the Celtic Cross today, so it's going to be a longer reading. Okay, I hope you guys enjoy it. Get you a snack, get you something to drink, get you some snacks and stuff, and just chill. If you don't know, I'm not big on gender, so it's all about energy. When it comes to oracle and tarot, it's really all about energy. So think about, even if we say masculine or feminine, or you see a male or female or a child on a card or whatever, just take messages how they resonate for you, but never ever force. And just remember, you guys have free will, so leave what doesn't resonate. Okay. When it comes to reversals, yes, I am using it, but only for one deck. Okay, I will use it in the Celtic Cross, and I am using it for this deck. It's for the Chakra Wisdom Oracle Cards deck. Okay, and the box look like this. This is by Tori Hartman. All of the card decks should be in the description box. So if I forget to name one, please forgive me. But it looks like this, the actual deck that I will use reversals, and it's the only one I will. Okay, and that's if it comes out that way. All right. Please remember to like, share, subscribe, and comment. It keeps my channel glowing, growing, and going, and it really inspires me, and it keeps me wanting to do this, and I really appreciate that because I do want to grow. That's the goal. I am available for readings and life coaching sessions. Please read the description box below if you're interested. I do have Cash App and PayPal, so if you're interested in giving a donation or being very generous, that's always greatly appreciated and welcome. And believe me, I will put all that energy right back into you guys, okay? Because I'd rather do this full time. I also do readings for another company. I'm always busy doing stuff, but believe me, my heart is in tarot, okay? It's in spirituality, and I really do want to build my spirituality business. And I thank you guys for anybody who has helped or has gotten a reading or whatever. So I appreciate the great feedback, and you guys are awesome. Real talk. Okay, so let's start. Aquarius, once again, thank you for coming in number one. I did not do a mid-month reading. At first I wanted to, then I didn't, and time passed, and I just was like, okay, I won't do it. So I apologize if you were looking for that. I do things as I strongly feel driven to do it, okay? So it just didn't work out that way. But anyways, we're here. So let's start with part one of your reading, Aquarius. I'm going to use the Conscious Spirit Oracle deck. It looks like this. This is the box. But the deck, where's the deck? The deck is really colorful, very pretty. Um, it looks like this. And I was going to shuffle it in front of you, and I forgot and already pre-shuffled. So for the messages that are pre-shuffled, 2 came out for you guys, Aquarius. So you guys got Moon Goddess number 41. Can you see that? And you also got Spirit Guides number 25. So these numbers 25 and 41 may be significant to you or for you. Very beautiful cards. I love these cards. I mean, they're amazing. I love, love, love these cards. So let me read the first one. Moon Goddess. It says, I am in harmonious flow with the moon's energy in all phases of life. I love this deck because it also gives you guys advice about what to do. Sometimes you get told what something means, but we also need like references and resources and stuff like that. And that's why I love this deck so much. But this is Moon Goddess. Pay attention to how you're feeling around certain moon cycles and stuff. We hear about retrogrades and different stuff like that. So you can actually get certain calendars that have like the full moon, the half moons, and crescent moons, new moons, all that stuff on it. I recommend that, but do whatever you feel is best. But just take note about how you're feeling and how other people respond around the moon. That might benefit you, and also manifest. Plan accordingly, where you feel like your manifestations would come to life a lot faster, or just pay attention to the moon and how your mood is affected. Okay, and how it affects your body too is what this card is really referencing to. You guys also have spirit guides. I love this card. It says, I open my heart to my guides and I trust the wisdom they share with me. So your guides may be coming through at this time through your dreams, while you're woke, through your daydreams, while you're at work, when you're with your family or your kids, is what I'm hearing. And they're whispering, they're giving you messages. Some of them are speaking out loud and it's clear. Others, meaning you can hear it. Um, Others may be showing you various numbers, synchronicities. You may be seeing certain colors that keep coming to you, or certain shows might just keep coming on. Something like that is going on. So pay attention to your guides. Talk to them when you're praying to God and your entire spiritual team. Make sure you include your spirit guides. Get in touch with them. And I'm going to reference the notes as well for this card because I think it's important. So it says guardian angels, spirit guides, and your higher self. Um, you have a spiritual support team, okay? This is all a part of it. And they're here to guide you through like different stages, different changes that you're going through. Just acknowledge them, give them an invitation to intervene in your life. And just remember that answers can be direct, but they also can be coming through your friends or your family, other ways, okay? Books, objects that you're drawn to, signs, okay? Some people see butterflies a lot, birds or feathers. The other side could be communicating to you, but this is also your spirit guides letting you know something or sending you a message too. Remember to just trust in the divine and just know that they love you and they're going to show you. And this is some of the ways that they do show you that they care about you and that they're helping you, they're guiding you, and that they are there. You're never alone, Aquarius. All right? Show your gratitude and just connect with them regularly. And it's mainly through prayer, through your communication, especially spiritual communication. Okay, so let's get to part two. This is where I'm going to do your Celtic Cross. And you guys get the most messages in this reading once again because you guys did come in number one. So nobody's going to get as many as you guys do. As far as cards, I can't help what comes through from spirit, but as far as what my cards, you guys get the most. All right. So I picked up this when I need to pick up this. This is the Chakra Wisdom Oracle cards. And I'm going to shuffle them again in front of you, and then I'm going to cut them. Okay, messages for the zodiac sign of Aquarius for the month of March, year 2021. Please, Spirit, come through as you always do. Okay, so I'm going to cut them in front of you now, and I'm going to lay out the formation. And like I said, this is the only deck, Aquarius, that I will read in reverse. All right, so the first card represents you and your present and current situation. The second one is what's helping you or crossing you. The third one represents the change that you'll see next. I'm sorry, not the change you'll see next. That's my star of the sea. The third card represents this is the best that you can expect from the situation. I haven't done a Celtic cross in a while. Okay, so this, yeah, it's 1, 2, 3. The best that you can expect from the situation. Okay, the fourth card is an answer to a question you have. So if you do have a question, ask it now or anytime up until I answer it. Okay, and yes, some of these are in reverse. I'll let you know once I finish. Okay, the fifth card represents what's next, and this is also like your future. The sixth card represents the past or what's behind you. And the seventh card represents the action you could take from spirit. This also could be how you see yourself at this time. The eighth card represents your environment. So this could affect like your family, your friends, people around you. This are messages could be they're for you, but it could reference them as well. Could be co-workers, stuff like that. 9. This card represents hopes and or fears. It could be both. 10 represents the outcome, and I always start with the bottom of the deck. I have not done a Celtic cross with this deck, so this is interesting. All right, at the bottom of the deck, this is the overall message of this spread. You guys have recovery. So a lot of you are either coming out of a bad situation, could be heartbreak. It could actually be a physical ailment. Some of you were actually sick, or you've taken a hardship financial hardship for some of you. Others of you, you've had to build your self-esteem high or something like that, but you are recovering. See that key there? If you guys can see that, you have the key to your success. You have the key to your dreams and your goals, okay? It's like you see this, you know this now. You're recovering, you're feeling better. You are feeling up. You're coming out of the dark. You're coming out of what was negative. You're going away from the negative and going towards the positive. You're reaching for your dreams and your goals. You see the light, is what I'm hearing. You can see the light. And it wasn't an easy struggle or battle. So you are in recovery. You're going to heal. Okay. A lot of you had to get a lot of rest or had to go within and take some time to yourself, like solitude. Um, but it was good for you. You needed this. And for those who are suffering, like in a hospital or dealing with some type of like physical illness or a broken bone or just some type of surgery, whatever it was, you're healing. You're recovering. You're taking care of yourself. You're getting better day by day. Okay. Step by step. Okay. But just know I'm seeing this is positive, especially since it's in the upright. So you're going in the right direction of healing. Okay. What represents you now in your current situation in the upright, you guys have prayer. I love this card so much. So a lot of you have had to pray through some very difficult situations and circumstances. A lot of you have undergone a lot, and I feel like you are now more connected to spirit. You're more connected to your guides, or you're learning to be. You're in this process of turning to God and meditating, and you're being more specific for what you're praying for and about and what you're asking for. And this is the right way. This is the right way. I just looked on my timer. It just showed me 11:43. You guys know 43. You know, I'm spiritual life coach 43. I just had to point that out. Um, so a lot of you are learning to ask for what you want. Your prosperity. 43 is all about happiness and prosperity and living your best life, getting better. Okay, that's good. I love this. It's like I'm seeing the lemons and the lemonade. You're seeing the sweeter side of life. You know, it's interesting because I totally forgot to give you guys pre-messages. I don't always get them, but you guys actually had them. I wrote them out and I still forgot to say them in the beginning. Oh, goodness. So I'm being led to stop now and give them to you. And I actually did write them on, I literally wrote them on the card right here and still forgot. So I'm getting stopped now because now I'm reminded of it. Okay. So let me tell you what they are, Aquarius. And I'm sorry, I totally forgot. This reading, so your pre-messages was, I got tickled. So there's something you guys are laughing about. Somebody could be gloating. But it's like somebody's laughing to keep from crying. I literally wrote that here. And something took place in November. It could have been some type of disagreement or argument or something like that. Something could have been significant for somebody in November. That sounds real specific to me, so only take it as it resonates. But I feel like somebody's gloating or they're laughing about something that they aren't not fully happy or proud of. And I'm getting tickled. So somebody's getting the last laugh or something's making somebody laugh, but I don't feel like, I don't want to say it's from a bad place, but I feel like when I'm seeing laugh to keep from crying, it's like you're laughing to muddle your way through, but it's not like it was a happy or joyous thing that you endured, but you had to push yourself through, and now you can look back and laugh, but you're not laughing because it's funny. You're laughing because it's the laugh to keep from crying type of laugh, if that makes sense. Hopefully that makes sense. But anyways, all right, thank you, Spirit. For reminding me to go back and do that because I don't always get pre-messages. So, and I actually wrote these down because I usually will forget them. So, I'm glad I remembered that. Thank you, Spirit. All glory to God. Okay, Aquarius. So, what's crossing you and helping you in the upright? You guys have self-worth. See, you're learning to raise your value, to know what your value is by setting boundaries. Now you're learning what your self-worth is. You're not tolerating the nonsense you used to tolerate. And at the same time, you're showing yourself more love and respect. You're careful about who's around you now. You're careful about what you say to certain people. You're thinking before you're reacting, is what I'm getting here. You're looking at yourself differently. You're feeling differently. Even when you look in the mirror, you see a stronger man or woman, a stronger person. You're starting to see your soul. You're seeing past the outer. That's good. You're seeing the inner. And there were some bitter cold days, is what I'm seeing. But it's like you're approaching your throne. You're getting back to the throne. You're slowly but surely getting back to the throne. You're seeing the king or queen in you. Because you know you know you deserve better than how somebody treated you. And this could also be a job. This could be a boss. This could also be a family member. It could be a friend. But for a lot of you, this is romantic. And somebody did not value your self-worth. So you had to value yourself. You had to give yourself some gifts and give yourself a hug, give yourself a pep talk. You had to give yourself affirmations and remember the beauty of who you are, the core of who you are. You know, it's like, who am I? I don't tolerate that. What am I doing? So you had to check yourself and relearn some things and learn some new things too. And this is good. This is good because you're seeing it. So you are valuable. You are special. You are worth something. You are somebody. You're worth a lot. You are important. You are significant, is what I'm being led to say. Okay, so Aquarius, in reverse, the best that you guys can expect from this situation. I'm interested to see what this is. You guys have a facade. So it's no more wearing a mask. I love that this is in reverse. People can't fool you. They can't phase you. I'm going to show you in the upright so you guys can see what this is. Somebody was very immature and childish. See the child here, and there's like an adult here. Um, but it's like somebody was fake. They were wearing a false mask, and this could be you also not seeing the red flags. Like they were in front of you. They were waving in front of you, and it's like you kept going around them. You're not going around anything. You've let go of this hand. They're holding hands here, but you've let go. You're like, I'm not about to parent no adult who knows better. You're done with that. And I don't blame you. So they can wear the facade all they want, but you're done with that. And you're not gonna play the game, is what I'm hearing. You're not gonna stoop down to their level. You're not gonna continue to play their games anymore. You're done with it. It's like you're the adult, they're the child, and it's like they can stay in their place if that's where they want to be, but you're going forward, even if it's without them. There's no more facade, no more fakeness, no more nonsense, no more negativity, none of that. None of that. No, no, no. But it was hurtful, and I keep seeing a lot of like coldness around you. Somebody left you out in the cold. They left you feeling very lonely and lonesome. But you, some of you had to parent yourself, while others of you had to give yourself that cheerleading talk, like I'm better than this and I know better. I cannot accept or tolerate a low vibration person. No more. The treatment just wasn't fair. Okay, if you guys had a question, this is the answer I'm on for. And it's also in reverse. Let's see what it says. Victim. See, you're not playing the victim. You don't want to be a victim. So this person may have had a circle of other men or women or people or whatever. They gave time to other people. They put you to the left, but you're like, I'm done with that. I'm not the victim and I'm not a part of that circle. I don't want in that life. You're done with that, Aquarius, and you should be so proud of yourself. I'm loving the energy that I'm getting from this. So if you had a question about if you're going to still play this victim mentality, if you're done with, I feel like you're done with it. Okay. So what's next and in your future, which is in reverse, this is interesting. You guys have renewal. So what Spirit is letting me know is you are not at your finish line yet, but you're approaching it. You know, just like your overall message was recovery, right? So you're still working towards that recovery. Okay. A lot of you have recovered, but you still don't feel renewed yet. So you have to fully heal. So maybe you healed something physically or or even mentally, but not physically, or physically and not mentally, but you will heal. Okay. It's going to come full circle. Stay at a place of peace in your mind and your heart is what I'm getting. That's how you get there. Stay very calm. Um, be a planner is what I'm hearing. Plan things out. You will get there and you will feel brand new. You will feel restored, but you're still on that path. You know, I'm seeing like you're approaching the throne. You're getting back to where you belong. You're getting better. You're getting better. And you should feel this too. If you don't, you will. It's coming. Keep working towards your dreams and keep going forward. Okay. All right. In the past, and this could also be a fear. You guys have this in reverse as well. Interesting. Gossip. You see, I'm going to show you guys so you guys can see people talking and talking. You no longer want to be in that circle of people talking behind people's backs, especially when it's negative. You don't even want to answer the phone no more if it's negative news. And I don't blame you, Aquarius. Do what you feel is best. It's like you're cutting people out. You're keeping conversations short is what I'm getting. If people are gossiping, either you're going to stay mum, you're going to stay real quiet, or you don't even want to talk about anybody. You're like the person that I don't want no drama. I don't want no trouble. And I'm not here to put somebody else down. We should be uplifting each other. And I think that's the vibe you're in. I'm loving the vibe that you're in. But I feel like in the past there was a lot of people talking crap about each other. It was disrespectful. It was low blows, and it caused a lot of disagreements, especially in November or around that time. Could have been just around just the winter season period. But I'm seeing like people were just talking a lot of nonsense and negativity, and they hit below the belt to where other people were arguing, or it was just real petty, but it was also way disrespectful. You know what I mean? Like it never had to go there, but people kept it going. I feel like it was like a chain that just kept going and going and going. But I feel like you're done with that. You don't want no part of that, and I don't blame you, Aquarius. Stay away from that. Leave it in the past. You're over it. Okay, how you see yourself or the action that you can take. This is also in reverse. You guys have growth. So you're still growing. Okay. I do feel like you have grown a lot, but I feel like you still have a lot more growing to do. Like I'm looking at this picture and it's like a whole bunch of plants. Some of them are wilted, some of them are still growing, some of them are full grown. You're you're going through your stages. That's what I'm seeing. So you don't fully see your growth. But and I do feel like I'm looking at this card and I'm getting some of you have got where you want to be, but there's a lot of you you're still on your path. You're still walking your purpose. You're still figuring things out. Okay, but you will get there because you're rooted. Like you're strong. You're stronger than ever, and you're getting better. You're getting there. So just keep going. That's the pep talk you give yourself. It's one day at a time. It's 1 minute at a time for some people. It's one moment at a time. Sometimes it's just an hour at a time or every 30 minutes at a time. Like just keep going. Keep feeding yourself positivity. Um, keep working towards your dreams and aspirations. Keep being creative. Don't stop what you want to do in life. Okay. Keep growing and don't let nothing and nobody hold you back. I don't see anything holding you back. Okay. Stay determined is what I'm hearing. Okay. So what's happening in your environment with family, friends, or people around you, Aquarius? In the upright, you guys have quests. So a lot of people are on their own journeys as well. Somebody may support you out of nowhere, but I'm seeing you inspire somebody who could be older than you. They could be younger, but I'm definitely seeing somebody who you would look up to and think that they already got it under control. They may need guidance from you. You may help them along their journey because I'm seeing you as a helper in this. And it's because of everything that you've gone through up until this point. So you will be able to help somebody else. And this is great. I love this energy for you, Aquarius. So you're going to help somebody on their journey and their quest in life. And they may need, your guidance of how to do something or something. There's some type of skill set or some type of advice you're going to give that's going to be significant in somebody's life. So please know that what you may find minuscule or it's not as important to somebody else, it may mean like the world to them. It may be everything to them and help them take the next big leap or big step on their own journey and path. That's beautiful. I love that. That's a way of paying it forward to me. I love that. Okay. And you know what's gonna help you grow too. Okay. So hopes and or fears, it could be both in the upright. You guys have abundance. I love this. I think I've seen this word before. It came out too. I should have said it for your pre-messages. I didn't even write this one down. Um, Silly me. But anyways, abundance. I do remember saying this word is what I'm seeing. This is beautiful. And for some of you, this will mean financial abundance coming to you. Don't fear money changing you. Okay. Don't fear people changing because of the wealth or any type of blessings coming your way. This could be better health. This could be solid friendships. This could be true romance and love relationships coming your way. Abundance means a lot of things. It's not just materialistic. Okay. So, whatever type of abundance is coming your way, don't fear it. Open the door and let it in because what's meant for you is for you. What God has for you is something that is very special. It's very personal, and it's for you. Okay, it's deserved. It's something. It's a blessing that's coming to you. Is what I'm seeing. So don't fear it. Stay hopeful is what I would say. Stay in a place of hope. Okay, and invest wisely. If this is financial, for some of you it will be. Invest wisely. I love this card. Love it. Love it. Love it. All you can do is do the best with what you have. That's all. You can't change people. It's up to them to change themselves, but you can change yourself and how you do things. And life is about learning. We are learning every day. There's learning experiences to be had. Beautiful. I love that. Okay, so in the reverse for the outcome, you guys have guilt. So I love it. You're not feeling guilty anymore about walking away from somebody. You're not feeling guilty about cutting certain people out of your life. You're not feeling guilty anymore. Remember, this is a reverse. You're not feeling guilty about anything. I feel like somebody else is, though. So, you're just going about your life. It's bittersweet, is what I'm hearing. Some things are bittersweet, but somebody is in the background feeling guilty. But if you can see her, she got her halo on, her eyes are closed, and she's still ironing, and she ain't even burning nothing. There's no wrinkles there. It's not about to be wrinkled. It's not about to be burnt. You're not letting people phase you the same way, but this other person is sitting back. I don't know if she got a drink or that's water, but anyways, she got a drink back there, her head's tilted to the side, her hair's messed up, but this is you in the front, unfazed, unbothered, but at the same time, you know what happened wasn't fair to you, and whatever it could have been romantic, it could have been, like I said, within the family, it could have been with work, it could have been with a coworker or neighbor. Whatever happened, it's like you know that you're stronger, you're gonna get over it. You're gonna get over it. You're not feeling guilty. But I feel like somebody wants you to feel guilty. They want you to feel bad about something, but it's so petty, like they couldn't find anything. It's on them. It's truly on them. And it's like somebody you're really not talking to. You shut it down. It's not even like you ghosted. You may not never speak to this person ever again. But anyways, it is what it is. That's life sometimes. Okay. So Aquarius, let's get to part 3, and I have a lot of messages for you guys. Look here. I got a whole fan of messages for you guys, and you definitely earned it, and I appreciate that. And it's definitely gonna make sense, I believe. Even more so, I hope so. Anyways, once I get to part 3. Okay. All right. So I'm gonna spread this out for you guys, and I'll call out the decks to the best of my ability. My nose is itching, so I'm just gonna let you know somebody's definitely coming your way. That's my sign of somebody calling or coming back. Usually they're coming back. And like I said, you're going to understand why in a minute. And there goes my nose again. Okay, we have a whole table of messages. All right, beautiful. Spirit, come through as you always do for the zodiac sign of Aquarius for the month of March, year 2021. Okay, so from the Sibylla deck, and my nose is itching as... It's funny, I was thinking of this card as I read the guilt card for the prior deck. Okay, so you guys got angel number 7, so you may want to look this up, and you have contrariety. Okay, this is displeasure. Um, so a lot's going on in this card. When I pulled this in the pre-messages before I recorded, I laughed because what I got from this was, you look good, I look good, don't talk to me. And I'm putting this nicely. It's like if you were in a club or you were at a party or something and you saw your person that you had a major dispute with, it's like, yeah, we both look good, but we ain't here and we don't know each other and don't talk to me. It's that kind of vibe because this is an argument. This is a major disagreement. This was a blow up. And it's still tension here. There's some tension here. It's like, and I feel like this is you. You said your piece and then you just cut away. You're like, I'm still going to get my 10 of cups. I'm still going to look good. I'm going to have my dream house. My money's going to be on point. My kids are going to be, raised well. Things are going to go well for me and good. You are focused on the bag. You're focused on your happiness. You're focused on, I'm still going to look good. Like, the guilt card, she was still ironing, had her halo, her hair was fixed nice. But a part of you just feels betrayed is what I'm getting. Like something went down. It didn't have to go down that bad. And I feel like this was a conversation that went way left. It went way left. And as much as it's like it's making me want to laugh, it's bittersweet because it's sad too. Because there was real love here is what I'm getting. This reminds me of a romantic partner, but it's like, I don't know, some words were, I'm getting a comical vibe. And that's what I got, even in the pre-messages. That's why I said, like, laugh to keep from crying and tickle. Like, somebody's tickled, but it's really not funny. It's interesting. But some parts might be. I don't know. Take it if that resonates for you. But that's from the Sibylla deck. You guys got 2 messages from the Twin Flames in Separation deck here. And no, you don't have to be a twin flame, but obviously you can be. But this is somebody you're separated from. You're not talking to, you're not dealing with. 2 messages came out. The first one says, we were too different. That's why I'm with someone similar to me. And the second card says, life has been empty without you. I try to distract myself by going out with my friends. So, like, I feel like this could be both of you keeping busy. Somebody started dating somebody else just to to get themselves out of the rut. Like, you wanted to move on. You don't care if this person's a rebound or not, but you wanted to just move on and just get yourself back out there and just start having a good time again. You wanted to feel better. Because you thought maybe you had some major differences in how you communicated, how you thought, what your goals were. But somebody is really missing the other. And honestly, I'm getting that you think of each other, but one person misses the other more than the other person knows, or you will know. Because somebody's like distracting themselves, they going out, but they're not having a good time. Somebody is like distant, or they're I feel like they're doing things, but they're not enjoying it. Okay, and from this is the Twin Flame Journey Messages deck. It says, I know I screwed things up and honestly have no idea how to fix it. So somebody knows they did wrong. And yes, they do feel guilty. You're not taking any accountability for that, Aquarius. It's on whoever it's on. Could be some of you, but I'm feeling like it's more so your person. I feel like you're standing in your strength and your courage. And it's like you're trying to push past this person. Is what I'm getting. But I have to be honest, this person is real lonely without you. They haven't got over you. That's what I'm getting. They don't know how to fix things, but they want to. From the Angels Answer deck, you guys got compromise. If you really do want this person back and they reach out, because I feel like they're going to reach out and come back, communication is going to come in, you will have to compromise. You both will need to compromise if you really want this person back. Okay? You really do. It's up to you, weigh the entire situation. But I do feel like you think of each other. But like I said, one person is significantly missing the other a lot. Like they feel so hurt. They feel so guilty. But I'm hearing they did it to themselves. Um, that's a hard pill to swallow. That's hard. But they do want you to compromise. They're hoping and wishing that you will. But it's grim. I gotta say this. It looks grim. It's interesting. So I'm being led to this card next. I had already put this where I wanted it, but there I feel like Spirit wants me to grab this card. This is the Lover's Oracle deck. It says emotions are a natural and necessary part of life, but they can also distort your perception and cloud your vision. In order to see things clearly, you must let go of resentment. And see, that's what your person wants. I see why I was led to pick up this one next. They want you to let go of that resentment. They want you to stop like pouting and like shutting them down, not talking to them, not communicating. But I feel like you're really like making that escape to move on. I don't think you're playing. I really don't. But you guys do have, and this is from the Romance Angels, there's some true love here. This was true love. So I feel like you both loved each other for real. It says this is the romance of a lifetime. Some of you are like, they had their chance. I'm going pursue the next romance because we all know God can bless you with somebody else. Absolutely. You can manifest your next soulmate. And some of you will do that. But your person wants you to know, and this is from the Island Time Wellness deck, your person wants you to know that they miss you dearly. They are missing you. They are thinking of you every moment of the day. It says so sad, lonely or alone, physical separation. It says let go and move on. Thinking of each other, you. I feel a lot of you have let go and move on. They can't. They feel like they can't. Like you're trying to. But I keep seeing that guilty card. Did I leave that one out? Let me see. If I could find it, I'm gonna go back to it. Because I'm seeing guilt, that guilty card, and it had, where did I put it? Oh, here it is. And it had a chain on the late guilt. Here's the guilt card. I don't know if you guys can see it, but it had a chain. Where's that chain at? It's right here on her wrist, and I feel like this represents you. Like, you still feel like this is a soul tie. And remember, this is in reverse. You don't feel guilty, but you're like, you still feel like connected to this person somehow. Because I feel like it was true love. This definitely could have been a soulmate. That ain't easy. That ain't easy. But it's up to you what you choose to do. But I do feel like they're coming back. I'm hearing the story of your life, you know. All right, from my deck, Keeping It Real Love Messages and Lessons in Love by yours truly, by me. You guys pulled Keep Playing the Foolish Knight, Pitiful Fool. So somebody's laughing at them. You're like, I might feel a little sad, but I'm going to keep pushing through. And they were a fool. They were foolish to lose you. You know, somebody saying they were foolish to lose me. They were foolish to lose you. You feel like they're pitiful. You're looking at them a lot differently, like you see them as a clown almost at this point. Um, I'm hearing like from, I think it was Mr. T, if you guys know who that is, from the 80s, like, I pity the fool. You know, that's what I'm hearing. You know, and it's like, it's comical. It's like, I want to laugh, but it's like somebody's feelings still hurt here, even if they hurt their own. You know, a lot of people are broken. They really are, and there's no excuses for that. People have to solve and fix themselves. However, you know, when you're with the right one that's loving you right, what they have to learn is you elevate and step up to be on your king or queen's level. You don't just fall back, because you will fall, period. Okay? All right. So from the Love and Light deck, I don't know if you guys know this, but there's scriptures from the Bible. This card says, helping others is helping yourself. And the scripture from Galatians chapter 5 verse 14, it says, for the whole law can be summed up in this one command: love your neighbor as yourself. So keep helping others, and I feel like that's what you're doing. They may be getting word that you have been assisting somebody else or helping somebody else in some way, and in their mind it's like, why aren't they reaching out, why aren't they helping me? But you're like, so you're keeping busy. You're staying focused. You're like steamrolling past this person. You're like on a train, and it's like you're going to your destination. Some of you may give this person a chance, but I feel like a lot of you are like moving on, because you don't even see this person as respectable anymore. Like, you're like, what's there? Man, oh man. All right. From the Magical Times Empowerment deck, you pulled Strength. Aquarius, it says, you have courage. You can endure. Find your center and spiral into your power. Yeah, and I think that's what you're doing. You're like, you're standing strong. You're standing like a bear. You know, you're protecting yourself. You are standing in your strength. And, you know, for anybody who's fearful about moving forward or moving on, that word keeps coming through. Do not fear. Do not fear the unknown. Don't fear what's next. Don't fear what you lost. Keep going no matter what. You are strong enough to endure, and you have, and you will keep going. You are powerful. So stand in that power. Stand in your strength and your courage like never before. It's within you. It's in you, without a doubt. Okay. And the life purpose deck I'm going to read last for you guys. Well, for this spread. You guys have school. I love this. Some of you will be returning to college or to some type of trade school or some type of like higher learning, where you get more education about a new subject, a new topic, or something related to your job or something like that. But I do see education here. Some of the education is your own, um, is you sharing your own story or your own life with somebody else. Some of you could be writing a book, but this says the answer that you're seeking involves going to school. Some of you will be teachers or authors, or you may teach in a different way. You may start a channel. You may start something through social media or a group or something like that. But I do see some type of higher level of learning. Okay, and this could be a school topic or some type of major or something like that, but it don't have to be. This could be something totally different. You know, for some of you, it could even be tarot. Some of you may become tarot and oracle card readers, which is awesome. Some of you may start your own business or have your own makeup ideas or something that you're teaching children. But I'm seeing school. I'm seeing like higher level of learning in just different facets, like different ways. Okay, different avenues of learning and teaching. Okay. All right, Aquarius, this have been part 3, I believe. Yes, this is part 3. So let's get to part 4. Take a deep breath is what I'm hearing. I had to. This is a lot. But I love the energy. I feel like you're finding your power again. You're finding your way. That's what I'm getting. You are really finding your way. Okay. All right. As we close your reading, I'm going to get a message from the Earth Magic deck. Okay. To get an overall message of advice for you guys. Okay. For Aquarius Spirit for the month of March, year 2021. For Aquarius, what is the overall message for Aquarius? Please come through, Spirit, as you always do. And I'm seeing the lighting is getting darker. I don't know how it's affecting the camera, but lighting is definitely affecting it. Okay. For Aquarius, what do they need to know the most? All right. It came through and it fell. At the bottom of the deck, you guys got Dawn, new beginning. It's a new day. You guys just want a new start. And I think this is not just, and I do take them off the ground, but this is not just a new start in life. This is a lot of areas of your life. You know, it definitely is a new start in life, but it's like you're looking at so many things differently now. Like you're looking forward to what's new and what's different. You're welcoming that, and I think that's good. You also have winter solstice. This reminds me of the past. So it's like the more you try to move forward, it's like the past just keeps coming back. It's like the story of your life. You know, somebody is really out there in the cold. They're hurting. They're feeling sorrow and sadness without you, and they're gonna come back. They're reflecting. This is a reflection of the good times. They're reflecting of how they did you wrong, and how they should have been better. And they should have been. They should have stepped up. They should have leveled up their rank. They should have stepped up their game and not played games. They should have been in pursuit of you. They should have made you a priority and not an option, not a choice. They kept playing till they played themselves, is what I'm getting, and it's pretty sad. But and that's how they feel. And it's like you're looking towards like the sun and a beautiful new fresh morning, and they're in the dark, and it's sad and it's cold, it's dreary, and it's bad. But they're coming back. They do want another chance. They want a new beginning with you. Some of you will take that. I feel like a lot of you will not. A lot of you are just, you want a fresh new start. You're looking at things totally different now. And, that's called growth. And I feel like that's the path that you're on. Always do what's best for you, Aquarius. Always. Okay, Aquarius, this has been your reading for the month of March, year 2021. I hope these messages resonate with all of you, or as many of you as possible. I'm sending you all so much love and light and blessings. Please remember to like, share, subscribe, and comment so that my channel can continue to grow and keep going, so I can keep building. And that's really, like I said, my goal. And I appreciate everybody that's helping me to do that. It means a lot, real talk. I'm sending you so many blessings. Keep elevating. Keep on your path of prosperity. Keep on keeping on, okay, no matter what has happened or will happen. I just feel like blessings are coming in, and it's not easy to challenge yourself to do it differently, but I feel like that's what you're doing. You want to do things differently, and you're challenging yourself to push through whatever held you back or whatever was in the past. So I'm just going to just tell you, I'm sending you so much love and light and prayers. I'm sending you so much hope and rainbows and love and light. Stay very positive. Keep loving yourself. Stay close to God and Spirit at all times, and know that they got you. Stay in constant prayer. Love and light. Bye, Aquarius.